Hi everyone. I just wanted to add up some things about the dental unit. It's about the suspended arms, the suspended tubes, or transthoracic system or continental system in ADAC words. That is an important thing because each time you are using the tubes, each time you are using the unit, you are uh, economizing tremendously lots of time, and this adds up. This adds up finally at the end of the day, and this gives you also uh, the possibility of lowering down the fatigue of the muscles and the attention and everything, because when you are taking the instrument from the cart down from the cart, you are you are looking, you are taking it, and afterwards you are refocusing in the mouth of the patient, adjusting your position. And after finishing, you are again refocusing on the place you have to put the instrument on, and you concentrate your attention not to place it anywhere between or near that can make the instrument fall down. So it takes twice the energy to concentrate on this for a single piece of movement, piece of treatment of you are doing. These things you are doing actually hundreds of times a day. This will add up quickly. Or if you have things in the air, if you have the things just in front of you, it's very, very easy, because you take the instrument and you focus in the mouth of the patient, and you don't have to focus too much, and you just let it onto the cart which is in front of you, above the chest of the patient. So this is extremely important. The supposition that the patient is not very comfortable with something on his chest or above his nose, it's a false presupposition, because when you are putting the patient in a horizontal position, what he can or she can see is the ceiling. You are not able to see anything uh, lower than your nose, and this is very important, because they actually don't have to mind about everything is what is going on around them, so they have more or less stress in this way. And I used to give them some goggles to protect the eyes, because I also have um, magnification, and working with magnification, it's important to protect the eyes of the patient, because you cannot focus at the same time on the treatment and protecting the eyes of the patient of sharp instruments and so on thing. So this kind of system has helped me tremendously over years and years and years of practice. Unfortunately, I had to accept some old old units from the old um, the old practitioner in France that sold me his practice, and which was not with this system. So I struggled for 4 or 5 years, and effectively I have worked like in weightlifting for 4 years with this kind of units, which I totally not recommend to anyone. Okay, hope you guys will see as well that it's important to have things in front of you, and not to have the the 5 degree movement. This means the movement incorporate with all your trunk towards the cart of the instruments, take the instrument and back to the patient. So this is quite unuseful and it's a lot of energy waste. So up to the moment I got the new units, it was a downfall for me because of this. And when I actually got back on these new units, now I'm finally all right. And with the help of Admetech double angulation magnification, I am working now in a right-seated position, so I don't have to lean over my head, and this helps me a lot of with coordination during the treatment and during the movements I and things I have to observe around the the champ visuel, around the the area you are working in, because sometimes you have to focus on the table directly in front of you. Let's say you have the table of instruments. You don't have to take your head up in order to look on for the instruments. You just are looking a little bit in the lateral, and afterwards you are back in the working field. It's extremely important, and this helps very much with the fatigue for the cervical. It's it's invaluable. It's excellent, and it makes all the money. Now I know the price is prohibitive for some doctors that don't conceive having investing in these kind of things. But when you are in France and you have lots of patients, you just have to protect yourself, and this is extremely important for you. At the end of the day, it gives you more energy to get home and to find your family in a good shape, rather than extremely fatigued. Thank you very much. Have a nice weekend wherever you are. Bye.